Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 13th of February 2021, and the time now is 6:18 a.m. Well, today our topic is, do you usually follow the trends or just do your own things? So, before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so today's once again we talk about trends. Yeah. So do you want to start first?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm. And last time we talked about some trend. And
Yeah.
today, got some update, especially for the first one is the cryptocurrency.
Mm-mm.
And last time, yeah, seems is quite consistent.
Oh.
Last time I talk about the the cryptocurrency is a trend and also Tesla is a
Mm.
trend.
Yeah.
Now these two, yeah,
Reach a
these
higher peak, right?
uh not a higher peak, but
Oh.
they but uh but Tesla meet Bitcoin.
What
Do you
what do
know
you mean?
do you know do you know the news? Tesla have bought 1.5 billion of Bitcoin.
Oh, I don't know it.
Mm, yeah, this is a very big news to
Oh, so
everyone.
is it the one of the cause that why the Bitcoin
Suddenly
yeah.
surge.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
yeah. And I also had some discussion with my girlfriend. Mm,
Oh.
and yeah, we both of us agree. Uh, yeah, the trend now is even uh inevitable inevitable. Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
it's like
Mm.
yeah
It's a sure thing.
yeah unavoidable. Hmm.
Mm.
I mean for the Bitcoin. Hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So uh yeah actually both of us decided to uh pay more attention uh on this trend. And also not only pay our mental attention, and also put in effort. Mm.
Mm.
And yeah, I may yeah I may I may increase my monthly investment in cryptocurrency. Mm.
Oh,
And
even for
previously,
now, because
mm,
the price is already, it seems it's already very high.
yeah, the price is too high,
Mm.
so nobody will buy it. But why? But if nobody buy it,
Mm.
why the price can be supported? Yeah, why the price can support at like 4,007 47K?
Mm.
If
Yeah.
nobody is going to buy, everybody is going to sell. Why the price still can stand at 47K?
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah. So okay. When we talk about the investment and we talk about the demand and supply,
Yeah.
we need to look at who is buying that, dip. Hmm.
Mm.
Last few years ago, is only retail investor invest Bitcoin, but now institution investors start to invest the Bitcoin. Hmm.
Mm.
Can you imagine all company in SP 500 index? They all allocate 1% to 5% uh, of of their cash,
Portfolio. Oh, yeah.
of their cash, or 5% of their total asset into Bitcoin.
Mm.
This is a huge amount. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is just started. Yeah, this just start. Who is the next? Yeah. After I saw the news, yeah, I asked my girlfriend, yeah, who is the next? Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
And then, yeah, we don't know. Yeah, of course we don't know. And also, yeah, I see some tweet. Yeah, I see some tweets. There are also
Mm.
many people asking, yeah, who is the next? And many people think Apple will be the next.
Mm.
Yeah. Because Tesla. Yeah, Tesla is. We can say Tesla is the leader, is the world leader of new technology. Yeah,
Mm.
especially the Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk have a lot of followers. And his action is really rise many people attention.
Mm.
And yeah, there is one very famous economics. I think he is the economics in Fed. Yeah, FED.
Mm.
Yeah, and he once say, uh, yeah, cryptocurrency is not good for us to pay attention, or maybe, yeah, something like that. Uh, uh, Cryptocurrency is, yeah. He's just saying like, yeah, cryptocurrency is something like a speculative asset.
Mm.
Mm. So uh, we can we cannot put so much effort, put so much attention on it until the richest man in the world start to buy this kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah. So when this happen, we need to have a second look. Yeah. So
Mm.
so 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 now is their time. Now is their time to have second look. Hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, actually it's like this. When this is a trend, uh don't talk about don't talk about whether the trend is end, or whether the okay, yeah. Actually you, yeah, it okay, what I want to say is you really need to study. Yeah. Like seeing a trend and realize realize a trend is the uh uh okay, seeing the trend is very easy. You can see what is our future. For example,
Mm.
like we may have self-driving car
Yeah.
future.
Electric car.
We may have the solar energy in future.
Mm.
And we may have uh uh like the VR,
VR.
AR in
Yeah.
future.
Robot.
And AI.
Mm.
So this is the future. Uh, we can we know this is the future. We know this is the trend. Mm.
Yeah.
But this is uh, but this is just like a very simple understanding. Did you really uh did you really uh put your effort, put your attention to analyze the trend in detail? This is more important. Mm. And the understand the level of understanding uh is differ from people to people. Then
Mm.
it will uh it will become it will become the gaps. Yeah, it will create the gaps. And because of the understanding level is different, so the behavior of people also different. For example, you also know cryptocurrency. I also know cryptocurrency, but why I dare to put money in this industry, you don't dare to put money in this industry? This is a different. This is a different of understanding level. If you not really believe in something and you try to invest, try to put your effort, try to put your resources on it, whether it is money or whether it is time or whether it is like recommend other people to invest this kind of thing. If you not really believe that, you're not going to do that. You're not going to have that behavior.
Yeah.
So that we can also use this to see, because I say this statement quite frequently, and I also say a lot of time already. I say, don't look at what they say, look at what they do. So it means don't look at their saying. Don't listen what they say. Just look what is their behavior.
Yeah.
And do you think this sentence, this statement, this technique can also can only use on other people? No. Actually, the master of this technique is actually used on ourselves, to see our behavior and see our saying, whether it is consistent.
Yeah.
So, okay, we can link to this topic. If you have those idea, and you try to answer the question in the topic. Do you usually follow trends or just do your own thing? You may have different answer. If you look at what you are doing, not look at what you are saying, not look at what you are thinking. Actually, like yesterday topic, we also say your thinking could be full of rationalization, but you don't know. If you know you are doing rationalization, that's great. That's great. But maybe it is not an understanding of rationalization, or it is not an awareness of doing the rationalization. Maybe it is just another rationalization. It is just another rationalization that realizing that you are doing rationalization. So you cheat yourself. You cheat yourself that you didn't cheat yourself.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just another rationalization. We don't know. But if we look at our behavior, we can get some hint. Because behavior is the something like is the end point.
Yeah.
So for me, okay. In the past, I like to do my own thing, all the time. All the time. But now, I most of the time I follow the trends. The first, confirm the investment. You have to follow the trends. Otherwise, you can't earn money. If you just do your own thing, you can't earn money. You have to follow the trend.
Yeah.
So actually, following trends, is one of the key point in investment, and also one of the thing I learned. one of the most valuable thing I learned from investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is something like the training. If you can't follow the trend, you can't have a good return from your investment. So because you want the return, so you are going to learn something new. You are going to accept something new. So that eventually you will realize the trend. And also eventually you will you decided to follow the trend. And not thinking like you need to against the trend.
Yeah.
And also like uh yeah do a startup is also like this. For example, if you want to start a business but but the ceiling of that industry is very, very low, so it already decided that you can't earn a lot of money from from doing a business. Because the industry already decided the uh 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 already decide how much money, how much revenue how much revenue mm, how much revenue you can earn. Mm. And for example, food industry or retail industry. Yeah, if you open a stop, okay, sorry, if you open a stores, if you open a shop,
Yeah.
and this is a retail shop, and you can only earn the money from the people around you, around your shop.
Yeah.
So actually your revenue is restricted by the location. But look at the Amazon. Amazon can sell the product to all to uh to every single corner in the world. So this is the difference. Yeah, and this is the ceiling. This this is this so I mean this is the example of that the ceiling could be have a huge difference.
Yep.
Mm. And when we look at the trend, we also need to see where is the ceiling. Yeah, how high was the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first one. Investment, I usually follow the trend. And okay, for those like learning, okay, it depends. It depends. If the learning is related to money earning, I want to earn more money, I also will follow the trends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, if that learning is something like the hobby, or something like uh
Sports.
those that kind of thing. And you can choose. Yeah, you can choose to just do your own thing. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. And also, for example, like the fashion, I don't follow the trends. I just
Yeah.
do my own thing. Yeah, like fashion, I only follow uh uh I only follow my mind. I follow my
The
heart.
preference. Yeah. And
Yeah.
also compare the price and the value, right?
And also, for example, like luxury goods, when you want to make the buying decision, you want to buy something, you want to buy some product, I also follow my own follow my heart.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
won't say because this is a trend. If this is a trend that this thing will become more expensive and I can sell it in future, I will buy it because it become an investment already.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Yeah. For example, if you want to sell a house to me and the price of that house is very, very low, I definitely will buy it. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
don't need to say, your house is very fashion. You don't need
Mm.
to say that because because uh if I think the house price in future still will rise and you're willing to sell me at a lower price, I will buy it. Mm. But
Mm.
I also will compare, yeah, with that money, uh yeah, what is the most valuable thing I can buy now and sell at a higher price in future? I see the
Mm.
percentage. Mm.
Yeah.
And for example, you definitely can say, uh, I can put my money in fixed deposit. This is also a buying a fixed deposit certificate or buying one of the financial product,
Mm.
from bank. You can say you buy that product, but the return is so low. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm. Okay. And and normally, uh, follow the trend. Follow the trend for me is uh reduce my bias, so that I can make more correct uh decision. Mm. And okay, and but when following the trend isn't uh but when following the trend, okay, isn't a good decision, I won't follow the trend. Okay. Mm.
Mm.
Okay. And for example, uh like if I want to watch a movie, mm, yeah, and I will see the review. Yeah. Because I haven't seen the movie. I haven't watched the movie, but still have many people already watched the movie. Mm. And they are so free. They write a movie review. Yeah. So that, and also they rank. Yeah. Uh that they give a mark. Mm. So uh I believe their preference. Mm. Yeah, I believe their preference. So I also follow their preference. So this case, I'm following the trend. Mm.
Mm.
But when I will do my own thing, for example, yeah, it require me to spend my resources, mm, to spend my money, to spend my time, mm, yeah, to spend my attention, energy. I will think, is it worth for me to spend my resources on it? Mm. And one of
Yeah.
my example is, nowadays, who who will buy the manual car? Nobody will buy the manual car. But I bought it. I have bought it. Mm. And because manual car is cheaper than automatic car,
Mm.
around 10K Malaysian ringgit, and I
Yeah.
can use that 10K to do other things. For example, I can turn the 10K to 100K. So why, yeah, so why I want to pay a higher price to get something uh I'm uh to to get something which is quite which have uh the same um the same property. Yeah. So because we know car the main property of car is like, um bring you from A to B.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So manual car and automatic car, they are the same. they also can bring you from A to B. Yeah. But driving an automatic car is more easier than driving a manual car.
Yeah, right.
And then before I make the decision, I'm thinking, yeah, since I not often drive the car, and I don't like to, I actually don't enjoy to drive my car, go to somewhere. This is just waste my time. And if you say, yeah, after you buy the automatic car, you will travel a lot. I think this is bullshit.
This
You
is
just
rationalization.
Yeah, this is just rationalization. Because after you buy the automatic car, then you think you already buy it, so you have to utilize it. Yeah, this is another waste of time, waste of money plus waste of time. Why you
Yeah.
want to do that? So that I analyze my uh my situation. So
Yeah.
eventually I decided to buy the manual car. Yeah, why? The first is I uh I don't often use a car. And also second, I think uh yeah uh the suffering, or we can say uh the process the process of driving a car, the suffering of driving a manual car, the cost of suffering, uh the suffering, the suffering is the cost. Yeah. So the cost of driving a manual car is lower than yeah is lower than the benefit I can save, the money I can save from buying a manual car. Yeah. So it means that the 10K is worth. Yeah. I can suffer the uh uh yeah I can suffer the cost. I can suffer the cost. And like when I drive the manual car, I need to control more things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to care the gate. I also need to care.
The
I
clutch.
also I also need to care the clutch. Clutch. Mm. Okay, but that to me is worth. Yeah, it's worth if we compare 10K with that. Yeah, with that suffering. Yeah. So okay, in short, uh, okay, most of the time, I will follow the trend. Yeah. Uh, yeah. But you also can say, yeah. For example, if you look at it, if you look at now, not many people are buying cryptocurrency, or not many people are buying Tesla stock. So if you say trend equal to trend equal to something like popular, and many people already done it, so it may not be the trend. I mean okay, let me explain. If you think if not many people do that thing,
Yeah.
then it may not be the trend. Yeah, because this is still unpopular. And okay, but trend, the definition of trend, actually we already discussed the definition of trend already. Yeah, in previous conversation.
Yeah.
And we say, yeah, trend is to me, trend is something in the future. So it still haven't happened. Yeah, it still haven't happened, but it's going to happen. Yeah. And to you, it's something like the trend is going to popular, so now it's still unpopular. And your second definition of trend is more and more things were related to this particular thing. Yeah, you say this is a trend.
Mm.
So the trend is something like when you see the trend, uh, and you want to grab the trends, you can only grab it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how to identify the real trend? Yeah. How to identify the real trend, and also uh, how to differentiate. How to differentiate uh, uh, the materiality between the trends. This means that we will have some big trends. We also will have some small trends.
Mm.
How to identify them? How to compare them? Okay, and I can give you a framework. Okay, this is the framework. Uh, which is one of my favorite writer Li Xiaolai shared to me. Okay,
Oh.
the framework is like this. Okay, uh, okay, okay. One. Okay. We have we have we have x-axis. We also have y-axis. Okay,
Mm.
and x-axis is the recognition. Recognition. So okay, and the y-axis is the correctness. Yeah, whether the thing is correct or wrong.
Oh, okay. Become a
So
fact, right?
yeah. So the first the x-axis is the recognition. Okay. So recognition is something like if you say a thing from from unpopular become popular. So it is like the recognition. From a low recognition, from a low recognition to a high recognition, because everyone already agree this thing.
Mm.
Yeah. And okay, this is a graph. But they have four parts. Okay. Yeah. And if we have a low recognition and low correctness, yeah.
Mm.
So this part is near to the origin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, if the thing is wrong, or the thing is just little correct, yeah, just a little correct. Okay. And the recognition is very, very low. Mm, yeah, the recognition is very, very low. Okay.
Mm.
And okay, if let's say it is an investment opportunity. Okay, if let's say it is an investment opportunity. Okay. And okay, for example, uh uh okay, if let's say like the cryptocurrency have a low correctness and also have low recognition, because now we know cryptocurrency is still under the stage of low recognition. Yeah,
Mm.
because the public still haven't accepted it. Yeah, we can confirm it is low recognition. But we assume it is also a low correctness. Okay, so that means if you grab these opportunities, yeah, if this is the real opportunity, okay, if this is quite correct, yeah,
Mm.
even though it is low correctness, yeah, you yeah you can get some returns. Yeah, you can get some return until many people already recognize the value. After many people already recognize the value, and then they pay money. Yeah, they pay money to buy it. Or they start to use it. They start
Mm.
to use like Bitcoin to transfer their fund, transfer their wealth, or store some uh uh or store their cash into Bitcoin.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh, but the volume is still very, very low. Yeah. 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 The volume is still very, very low, even though everyone already recognize this. Yeah. Let's say, for example, all of us average will only save like uh 100. Yeah, 100. Yeah, it's just like this. Yeah, so this is the low correctness, but many people already recognize it. So it is high recognition and low correctness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So okay, you can see the trend is from a low recognition to a high recognition.
Mm.
And we can have a good trend. We also can have a bad trend. Yeah. So a bad trend would be the wrongful. Yeah. The opposite of correctness. So the correctness turns to negative. So it is a bad trend.
Mm.
Yeah. Initially, not many people recognize this is good. This is bad for us. For example, let's say like for example AI. Yeah. Not many people recognize AI. Could be one of the harmful thing to us. Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah. And if you are in the stage of low recognition and you recognize it, but still many people haven't recognized it, and
Mm.
you react to it, you change your behavior to suit the trend. So when the low recognition become the high recognition, everyone already recognize it, and they they don't have time to react to this. So all of them, yeah, all of them are suffer. All of them suffer from these bad trends. But since you already react to that, you already change your behavior.
Mm.
So the suffering is the is the least to you. Mm, yeah, you will get the least suffering. Mm, yeah, this is when the low recognition turns to high recognition, and the opposite of correctness. So it is a bad trend. But
Mm.
what if you met um you make a wrong guess? Okay, you think, yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is not good. But in turn it become a good thing.
Mm.
Mm. So you react the opposite side. Ah, so that's mean mm, you will suffer more than other people.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay. But now uh we ignore the discussion of the negative
Mm.
uh of the negative or correctness. We just talk about the positive. We talk about the graph.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Okay. And okay, I talk about the uh the bottom right. The bottom left. The
Mm.
bottom left, which is low recognition and also low correctness.
Yeah.
Mm. And then it become uh the the bottom right, which is the high recognition and also but this is low correctness.
Mm.
Yeah. So okay, how about the top right? The top right. Mm. High correctness and also high recognition. Mm. If you realize something, which is high recognition and also high correctness, can you get return? Uh uh
Make a profit
yeah
from that.
yeah I miss yeah. Can you make a profit from that?
Yeah, if we talk about investment, I think at that time it is already so popular. And the thing is less risky because the correctness is already high and people can see it. So I think it's um, the, the entry cost will be high. And yeah, I don't know about the graph, whether it can still, the price can still go up.
Yeah, still
It,
can go up, right? Yeah.
mm,
So actually the space for you is not big already. It's very
mm,
small. Yeah.
yeah.
So for here, if we talk about following a trend, it seems like this is not following a trend. Mm.
Mm,
Yeah. So last time you talk about like the internet. So internet is something like high recognition and also high correctness.
Yeah.
So how can you say it's a trend? Okay, so from the graph we can know a trend must have a low recognition. Mm, yeah, at this current moment, but in future will become a high recognition. Mm. And
Mm.
also not only high recognition is not enough. Yeah, high recognition still not enough. We also need high correctness. Mm.
Mm.
If this is if okay if the trends turn from low recognition low recognition and low correctness,
Yeah.
because not many people see that thing, not many people uh, describe the thing correctly. Mm. Yeah, only you can see the correct thing and also recognize it. Mm. Yeah, only you can see the real value. Not,
Mm.
and other people see another thing. Yeah, they don't think it have value or something like that.
Mm.
So a thing start from low recognition and also low correctness because mm, not many people not many people uh want to pay the bill for it. Mm. Yeah, so the price will be very low. Okay.
Yeah.
uh, the price will be very low. And if you think this is a trend, and eventually it would become high correctness. Mm, yeah, so that you buy it. Mm, you buy it. So when the low correctness become high correctness, mm, become highly correctness, and it will rise many people attention. Mm. So
Mm.
this is the top left. It's a top left. Mm. Yeah. So when the thing become highly correct, and or it become absolute correct, and um, it is unavoidable. Yeah, it is unavoidable. So
Mm.
they can't escape. They can't escape from the trend. They can only they can only follow the trend. Mm. Yeah, they can only accept it. Yeah, not follow. They can only accept. Mm.
Yeah.
So it will turns to the top right. More or more and more people will recognize it. Yeah, more and more people recognize it. So because it's the absolute correct thing. Because the correctness is too high. Mm, yeah, the correctness is very high,
Mm.
and a rational person, or or if you give enough time for them, mm, enough time, let's say like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and eventually they will agree that they'll agree, yeah, they'll agree the correctness. Mm, they'll agree the correctness is high. So at that time they'll accept. Yeah. So it turns the thing from unpopular to popular. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. And we also can have something mm, uh, which is uh, which is from the high recognition and high correctness
Mm.
to to the low correctness
Oh.
and also low recognition. mm. We also uh we also will have some of this thing. So this thing is you can say this is also something like the bad trend. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, initially everyone agree this. Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, but got some very smart people, they think, uh, in future this will change. Yeah, in future this will change. For example, like the retail industry.
Mm.
Mm. In the past, we all agree the retail industry uh is one of the best industry. Mm. Because people need to buy the grocery from the shop. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we think this is a very good industry. Mm. Yeah. And we also have a very we also have some big company, well-known company like the Walmart,
Mm.
Johnson and Johnson, something like some of this company, Tesco,
Yeah.
yeah. But because uh, this industry this industry decided the company need to invest a lot, yeah, need to uh, need to rent the land, need to build the building, yeah, need to do the renovation or something like that. So their
Mm.
investment is yeah, the investment will be very high, compared to the internet company. So yeah, they already become monopoly of the industry. Hmm. Yeah, if they want to change, to online, they want to create a e-commerce.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a very hard decision. Because it means that by creating a new platform to replace ourselves, mm,
Mm. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a tough decision, and most likely they won't do that. Mm, yeah. But if you are an investor, you're not you're not going to buy you're not going to buy the Walmart stock. You're going to buy the Amazon stock. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. So the recognition initially is the high recognition.
Yeah.
A high recognition on Walmart, on the retail store. Mm. So it will become lower and lower. And so now become low recognition. Mm. Yeah. And the correctness is another correctness. Initially is the correctness of the status of this company. Now uh, the correctness uh, of the status of this company like Walmart become low. So it turn from high recognition and also high correctness to
Mm.
low recognition and low correctness. Yeah, and it can turn to negative. Yeah, yeah, and more people recognize it. Yeah, more and more people recognize it. Yeah, and Walmart is going to fail. Yeah, the business model is going to fail. Mm,
Mm.
yeah, and also the correctness uh become start from low correctness turns to high correctness. So when the time of high correctness and high recognition, that Walmart business model is going to fail.
Mm.
Yeah. So it is the time that Walmart is bankrupt. Yeah, Walmart is out of the market. Yeah. So at this time is you can say this is high correctness and high recognition that
Mm.
Walmart business model is not going to work in future. Yeah, it's not going to work nowadays. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. Mm, okay. So this is my sharing for today.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. For this framework, we talk about correctness and recognition. So, yeah, and also if we talk about investment, uh, yeah, I think the goal is uh is is high correctness and also a quite high recognition. So, yeah, so is it at the right, uh, top of the right? I mean, high correctness and high recognition.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah, I think it's yes.
yeah, and if the correctness of cryptocurrency increase, and then maybe the correctness of gold will drop a little bit. Will it?
Yeah, maybe because because nowadays got a lot of people say Bitcoin Bitcoin is going to replace the gold. So in future, people who hold the gold
Hmm.
will sell their gold and buy the Bitcoin. It could be one of the possibility. Hmm.
Hmm.
But I'm not going to give my opinion on it. Yeah, because it is too subjective.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right. So yes. So for this framework, it seems like if we want to make a profit, the recognition must be start from low, and then if we join when it is low, and if we stay when the recognition increase, so it is something like we are we spot the trends in advance or before most of the people, and then the trends comes through, right?
Okay, but when in the stage of low recognition,
Yeah.
you are making the decision, you are doing something that not many people recognize.
Mm.
To them, are you just doing your own thing, or are you follow the trend?
Um, um, I think that is follow your own thing.
Mm,
Yeah, because if the recognition is really, really low, we cannot say it is a trend, especially when the correctness is also very low.
mm, yeah. So when the recognition is at the lowest point,
Mm.
only you recognize that thing.
Yeah.
It's also not a good thing. Yeah, it's also not a good thing because it may not be the trend.
Mm.
Yeah. The correctness, uh, uh, maybe you overestimate the level of correctness.
Mm.
Yeah. So, okay, if you start something at the medium recognition,
Okay.
or if you start something at the medium correctness,
Mm.
yeah, but still low recognition, yeah, it could be a good thing. Okay, but
Mm.
in this case, okay, which one do you think is more important, correctness and recognition?
Um. Okay, you mean medium correction is
No,
better,
no, no,
or medium
no.
recognition?
Correctness, yeah, just correctness and the recognition, because we got X axis, we got Y axis. Which one is more important?
Um. If you, I think if we want to make profit, recognition is more, it is driving it's driving the price, the price of the stock.
Okay, okay. If let's say, okay, um, okay, how are you going to explain to you? Okay, okay, you can see the thing like this. Correctness, correctness is something like the fact.
Mm.
It's something like the fact, and the recognition is something like the lagging, time lagging. Mm.
Okay.
So to make people recognize something, we need time. And if the level of correctness is fixed already, yeah, something something which is the fact and it is correct, it's just correct at that level. We can't push the correctness to a higher level. For example, this is a pen. Yeah, everyone recognize the value.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pen can you can use the pen to write something, to draw something. Yeah, so this is a high recognition. How about the correctness? Is the correctness is high or low
Um.
to your life? I mean, the correctness, the me the level of correctness to your life.
Um. Yeah. I wouldn't say it is it is very, very high, but I think it's still higher than medium.
Okay, then how about money? Money is a high recognition thing. But how about the correctness?
Money. Uh, money. Money is also high correctness.
Higher than pen?
Um, yeah,
Or they are
uh,
the same?
okay, for now, I started to have some confusion about the correctness, the
Okay.
definition of correctness, because for example, just now you talk about Walmart, and then it
Mm-hmm.
seems like if we have a substitute, which can perform better than Walmart, the correctness goes down, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so if in this case, yeah, maybe the correctness of money could go down a little bit because we have uh yeah the money the money you mentioned here is the paper money, right?
Uh, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, if one day let's say we have Bitcoins, uh which is uh which have higher correctness, and then the money will goes down. But now I think it's still high.
Mm. Okay. So how about we change the y-axis? Yeah, we change the y-axis because
Okay.
now we cannot compare. Mm. Because just now it's a simplified framework. Mm. Now
Oh.
we change the y-axis. X-axis is still the recognition low or high. Mm.
Mm,
And the y-axis change from correctness, whether the thing is correctness high or low, change
mm.
to the importance of correctness.
Oh.
Mm. Uh, I understand why this term, the importance of correctness.
Yeah, it's something like whether it is important. Uh,
Mm.
is it?
Okay, it means that uh, okay, if the importance of correctness is very very low, it
Mm,
means that whether the thing is correct or wrong, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the thing is correct or wrong. So
mm,
this is the importance of correctness. But if the importance of correctness is very 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 high,
mm,
so you can't make you can't make a minor mistake.
mm. Yeah,
We talk about the extreme. We talk about the extreme importance. Yeah,
yeah.
the extreme importance of correctness.
Mm, yeah.
If in the extreme case, you cannot make a single mistake. You cannot make a minor mistake. Yeah, you cannot make a single minor mistake.
Mm,
Yeah, for example, uh, yeah, let's say one of the example, uh, you are walking, um, uh, uh, you are walking on the 钢丝. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You are walking on the rope. In the air.
Mm,
Uh, not in the air. I mean 在空中走钢丝。
mm,
在高空中走钢丝。Yeah. 嗯
yeah.
Yeah. So the importance of correctness is very very high. Because if you make a minor mistake, then you will die.
Mm, yeah.
Mm, yeah. Okay. So are you fully understand about the term?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So how about we talk about the pen? Yeah, like the pen or other thing like a table, like a yeah, let's say like the shampoo. Yeah, shampoo. Yeah. A brand. Yeah, brand of shampoo or brand of like the body wash.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
The
This is.
importance of correctness is low, right?
Mm, how about the recognition?
The
Some of
recognition.
some of the brand have
Mm,
low recognition. Some of the brand have high recognition.
yeah.
But does the recognition matter now? Not really, right?
Mm.
So you use the shampoo, you use the body wash that suit your need, that suit your preference.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about something that is highly important, something that have highly important of correctness? Like say the money.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And money is those things which is high recognition and also high importance of correctness. So all of us want to earn money.
Yeah.
And how about gold? Yeah. So okay, the recognition sure is lower than money, right? Otherwise we will use the gold instead
Yeah.
of using money.
Right.
Yeah. But how about the importance of correctness?
Yeah. It is also very important, right?
Yeah.
We cannot have something like to prove that goal is not important. Yeah, if let's say we found that we can use some other things, uh, we combine them and then it can also create gold. Yeah. So in that case, I think the price of the gold will go down and the recognition will also be affected.
Yeah. So at that time, if the supply is too much, okay, in this case, if the supply is too much, so the importance of correctness will also go down, become unimportant. And even though the recognition can become more higher, yeah, because now it's cheaper and more people uh are able to buy the gold. Yeah. So that means the gold are affordable. Yeah. Are more affordable. So it become higher recognized. It become higher recognition. Yeah. But to us, we can't earn anything from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can just sell the what we can do is sell the gold. Mm.
Yes.
Sell the gold now and buy the gold buy back the gold in future, so we can get the so we can have the same thing which is the gold, the jewelry, same jewelry. But we earn some profit from that. This is
Yeah.
the only thing we can do. Mm, yeah. So if we change the importance of correctness, so it become more clear. It become more clear. Yeah, so we can put the thing on that. Yeah, put everything on that. Put everything you can think of in this framework and see which thing have the which thing have the uh low recognition, which thing have the high recognition. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, now okay, go back to the topic. Okay, if you use the framework, if I use this framework to analyze my behavior, I would say okay, the important decision you need to make by your own. And no matter it is low recognition or it is high recognition, you're concerned about the correctness. You're concerned about the correctness, and also you're concerned about the importance of correctness.
Yeah.
If the thing is highly is highly recognized already, so that means you are getting behind of other people.
Yeah.
So now you need to chase. You need to reduce the gaps. Yeah. So if the thing now is still low recognition, and you have and you think you have the comprehensive knowledge, and you think this understanding is very correct, so the correctness is high, and the importance of correctness is also high. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that means you can earn a lot of profit from that. So if the correctness is high, but the importance of correctness is very, very low,
Mm.
can you earn a lot of profit from that? Not really. Yeah.
Mm.
Even though you can experience from low recognition to high recognition, you still can't earn that profit.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah. Okay. For example, let's say like the eraser. Mm.
Mm.
Now our eraser is like rectangular, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Uh, if you if you find out if you find out the best size of an eraser. Mm.
Mm.
For example, now the best size of eraser. Now the eraser uh don't have the standard size. Yeah, don't have
Mm.
the standard size. Mm.
Yep.
But if you can find out, yeah, what is the best ratio? What's the best ratio to build the eraser so
Mm.
that we can make the eraser more durable or less
Mm.
durable. Yeah, because
Yeah.
less durable could also be one of the value
Mm.
because the manufacturer can sell more eraser.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. So yeah, okay. In the past, it could be quite important. Yeah, because most of us still using the eraser.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. But how about now? How about in future? The importance of correctness uh will drop. Yeah, will keep dropping.
Mm.
Mm,
Yep.
mm. And also the market will become smaller and smaller. So in the past you can earn a lot of profit from that, but in future you can't earn a lot of profit from your research.
Mm.
Mm, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have finished my sharing. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about a little bit of what you mentioned earlier on. Um. Yeah. For investment. Yeah. I think trends is obviously important because it affect the price. And then for uh for hobby, yeah, for hobby, I also agree that it is an on thing. Uh, Basically, we can just choose the thing that we like to do.
Yeah, because the importance of correctness is very, very low.
Mm,
Yeah.
yep, yep. And then uh, but I think for some of the things that we buy, let's say just now you also mentioned car. Yeah. Uh, yeah, if we compare car and house, I think they are quite different because house can be resell can be sold at a higher price, but for car, the price will only drop. So yeah, it seems like it is no use to follow the trend if we considering buying a car.
Mm,
Yeah, let's say if we know that the company the electric car company already bring the car to Malaysia and it is going to be available uh in the market, let's say after 3 years. Yeah, at
mm,
that time uh yeah, if you choose to follow the trends and then you wait and buy an electric car, yeah, I think maybe that is not a good idea because I believe that the price of the car will go down uh, uh, in, 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 uh, in longer term.
mm.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
maybe at that time you can still buy a non-electric car, which the price and the value can suit you.
Mm,
Yep. And then yeah, because for this you don't have to consider after you want to sell the car and then what's the price. it's not that important. But for house, we will consider it, right? When we're considering buying a house, we will try to find the trends. Let's say, if a new area, which the recognition is quite low, yeah, and then the correctness is also below normal. Yeah, and then maybe at that time you can try to analyze whether that place will become will getting more popular. It is very important, right?
Yeah. Sorry. If the place is going to popular,
Mm.
so does it mean that the correctness is high?
Okay, let's say if the house hasn't built, it is hasn't built at all, but you can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
You can start buying it. You can pre-order the house.
Okay.
Yeah, so at that case, the correctness is comparatively low, and also the recognition rate comparatively low.
Mm, why the correctness is low?
Okay, if it hasn't built, it means that it has the chance that um the construction can stop before the house is built.
When you buy house, is this a thing that you will consider?
Um um yeah, I think we need to consider, right? Because in the real case, we really have some uh construction which stop at the in the middle.
Yeah.
So
I know.
and
But okay.
mm,
But we have signed the contract. Yeah. So the contract can protect us. Is it?
uh
We can get some compensation.
oh oh yeah, I didn't know about this.
Mm.
So is it the
Yeah.
same for the shop unit?
Yeah. For sure. Mm.
Oh.
Because you pay the money to the construction, to the
Mm-mm.
construction company. Yeah. So if they cannot provide you the thing, it's something like you give them the money, they run away. How can it be like this? Yeah, how can it be like this?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
okay, if you want to buy a house, what is the most important thing you will consider?
location, which is
Okay,
near to the place you want to go.
okay, and then when we talk about the correctness, we will talk about the most important thing that we will consider. For example,
Mm-mm.
you won't care whether a pen is waterproof or not, but you will care a pen can is smooth or not. Yeah, the writing is smooth or not, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Mm. So if I tell you, yeah, the correctness of this pen, which is waterproof, is high, yeah, then what's the point, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if I say, yeah, the pen is very smooth, because I've used some technology on that, yeah, something like that, yeah, and you say, oh, good, yeah, if I want to buy pen, I will next time I will try this brand, yeah, next time I will try this, yeah, brand, mm.
Mm.
So yeah, if we talk something, we need to know what is the main point of that. Yeah.
Mm.
So in this case, if you talk about the house, whether want to buy a house, the first thing is the location.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So uh, it means that the correctness, yeah, whether it is a good location or bad location. Mm,
Mm-mm.
okay. In this case, how do you analyze it? You analyze like this. Okay. Okay. If you believe this location is a very good location.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, because like in future, government will build MRT,
Yeah.
station at this place. Yeah. So in future, it will become a good location. But because this is an insider, this is a inside information. You are an insider. Not many people know this.
Yeah.
So this is low recognition. And after you know the fact, okay, after you know the fact, and you're pretty sure the information is 100% correct. Because they already signed the contract. Yeah, the government already signed the contract with some construction company, just haven't announced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then what you're going to do? You'll buy as a small house, a small land, especially is land, a small land at that area. Yeah, because you know the location is a very, very good location.
Yeah.
But because everybody still don't know it, so it's low recognition. So when the news when the announcements comes out, and everybody know, wow, this will be a good location in future. So the recognition from low recognition turns to high recognition. Initially, yeah, okay. If not people think this is a good location, they will sell you at a cheap price. But if everyone recognize, if everyone think this is a good location, they won't
Yeah.
sell you at a cheap price, and you can sell them at a higher price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the correctness and also the recognition. Then how about the importance of correctness? Okay, if let's say this is not a house, this is not a land.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just like, for example, this is just like yeah, I don't know how to give an example in this case. For example, this is like, okay, let's say this is a very funny example. Okay. There's one snake. Okay, there's one snake, and you are work in the snake company. And you
Okay.
know the company is going to bankrupt. And the snake is quite popular because many people like to eat the snake. Okay. And then you know your company is going to bankrupt. So you try to buy as many as many the snake as you can. So you try to buy more snake as you can.
Yeah.
You spend, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you think if the company bankrupt, yeah, you can sell the snake to other people who want to buy it. Yeah. So is it important? Will you spend all your money to buy the snake and keep it, and then you sell to other people?
Yeah, but the snack, yeah, how much you can earn? You cannot
Yeah.
increase the price a lot, right?
Yeah. So how much you can earn? And the snake is going to expire, right, in future. So the importance of correctness is very, very low. Even though the correctness is high, you're pretty sure that your company is going to bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the level importance of correctness. Yeah. This is the difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
So uh do you get the point? Do you get the point what I want to bring out?
Yeah.
Mm, Yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Please
so the
continue.
importance of house is still very important.
Yeah.
Um,
Because in this case you can earn a lot of money, right?
yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Yep. So so when buying house, we also need to consider trends. Um, And then yeah, can we make a conclusion that if something can be sell at the market price in the future, we need to consider about the trends.
Consider what trend?
The trends. Yeah, we won't just do our own thing. And we will consider whether it will be a trend uh in the future and in the longer term future.
Mm, so does it mean that if the market price of the price is very, very low and and oh yeah, and then what's the implication here? Just now you say um when the price is very, very high, so we need to consider about the trend.
Uh, no, I mean that if something which we cannot sell, let's say just now you also mentioned the fashion. Yeah, for these kind of things, we just purchase. We didn't sell it. We cannot make money on selling it. So we won't we uh basically we won't consider the trends. The trends is not very important to us. But if
Yeah. About the for the
mm,
fashion company, for the clothes company,
yeah,
for the clothes seller, this is quite important for them, is it?
yeah, because they are the seller, they can sell,
Mm,
right?
mm. Yeah.
Mm, yep.
Yeah. So what's the implication here? I still can't get your I still can't get your mean.
Um, yeah, because for investment and also something like house, uh, we can sell it in the future, and the price is very important and can be affected by trends. So if we buy something and this thing can be sold uh, at the market price in the future, and the trends can be important.
Mm, because you can earn money, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So in this case, yeah, yeah. You can say like this. Mm.
yeah.
But how much money you can earn? Just like the snake example, you can
Mm.
sell at a high price. But how much money you can earn?
Yeah.
So do you need to follow the trend?
Mm. Yeah, let's say if you are selling snack, yeah, and you are choosing which one you want to sell, and maybe we need to follow.
Hmm. Yeah. So you can't use one statement to uh to to give a guidance. This is very, very difficult. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. And yeah, and this is not the main point of carrying out this framework. Yeah. This is not the main point. To try to simplify our behavior is not the main point of this framework. This framework is just give us the idea of this uh 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 of uh of something that we think it is important, mm, or we think it is correct. Yeah, but uh yeah, something could be very, very correct, but it's unimportant, so
Mm.
no use. Mm, mm. And then we need to put uh and then we need to put our resources on those very important thing. Mm. Try to figure out what is the correct thing. Mm. And if the thing is already yeah if your understanding is at a very high level,
Mm.
yeah, but many people understanding are also at a very high level, so uh you can't get something more than that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when but after you done your research, okay, you have a high level understanding, okay, you understand the trend, okay, you understand the trend. And because not many people really understand the trend, they may think this is a trend, but they
Mm.
didn't fully realize it, how big the trend was.
Mm. Yeah.
And how important the trend, how important the trend are.
Mm.
For example, like AR, VR, it can change our life. Yeah.
Yeah.
But many people think, yeah, VR, AR is just a Pokemon Go. It's just a game. They may just
Mm.
think like this. Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, uh, okay, this framework is allow us to more understand the trend. Yeah, this framework is allow us to more understand the trend.
Mm.
So, okay, when the correctness is high, when you have a very very high understanding,
Yeah.
and it is very very important. And uh this is still in the stage of low recognition.
Yeah.
Mm. And you can do something to get to get to profit. Yeah, you can get something to receive some return.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
So in this case, you are following the trend to earn some returns. But in other case, you also can do your own thing to earn some of your returns. For example, yeah, even though this is not a trend, but you still can earn money. For example, mm, like like the Grab car driver.
Yeah.
We know the trend. Mm, we know the trend. Eventually, they are going to be replaced. Mm, they are going to be replaced. Mm, yeah. Uh, but now they still can become a driver and earn as much income as they can.
Mm.
And then maybe at that time, they'll think, yeah, because what's the next job I want to work.
Mm.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean that you have to follow the trend, or you have to do your own thing. mm. It may be, then we can say it could be a choice. mm. Yeah, but if
Mm.
a smart people, they'll make a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so anything else?
No.
Yeah. So uh yeah, did you share the thing you want to share? Or maybe
Mm.
yeah, or maybe I ask you a question.
Yeah.
mm, okay, do you usually follow trends or just do your own thing?
Okay. For this, if I um, if I want to if I want to answer this question, firstly, the problem before a question before this is whether I know the trends. If I don't know
Mm,
the trends, then uh, my answer can only be the later one. So for me, honestly, I'm not a person uh um who um who is sensitive to trends. So I think most of the time I just do my own things.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. If we are not native speakers, if you find any vocabulary mistake that we make, please also comment to let us know. Because We want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.